What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your third stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Sunday, January the 24th. Good morning, everyone, and here we are, another week getting started. Another stimulus video, another effort to tackle this pandemic and get back to our normal life that we had before 2020. And boy, do I have some good news to share with you guys today. Joe Biden just signed two of the biggest executive orders. I'm going to tell you all about it. Also, there is a call for an increase to the stimulus checks for children up to $3,000 per child. And I have a SNAP food stamp benefits update for you guys as well. There are a few states that have been added and approved, and I wanted to share those with you today. And we have an official date of the Trump impeachment trial starting very soon. Those are just some of the topics that we are going to cover today. But if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. On this channel, we talk about finance, real estate, credit cards, and stimulus update news. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the like button for me if you enjoy this type of content. It doesn't cost you a single dime for this information, and all I ask is you just simply press the like button for me, as it really helps out the channel. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, everyone, and I am so glad you guys decided to stick around today. It's Sunday, it's a new week, and we just got word of some new executive orders being signed by President Biden. I told you guys last week about him signing the executive orders to extend the moratorium on the foreclosures and evictions through the end of March, and he signed for the student loan deferral of payments to be extended through the end of September. Well, now President Biden has signed two more executive orders. One order is to increase the federal food assistance program and to streamline the delivery of stimulus checks. It's known that the IRS and the Treasury Department has continued to struggle in getting stimulus checks out to Americans in a timely fashion. And President Biden wants to improve the delivery of the checks so that people will get them faster and within a couple of weeks of being approved. So this is some good news as we prepare to get our third stimulus check, which would be an extension of the second stimulus check of $600. President Biden already said that those would be a down payment to the final stimulus check, which we are still slated to receive one more check of $1,400. And then the other executive order that Biden signed was to improve of the collecting bargaining power and protections for federal workers. And this order included the direct order for the Office of Personnel Management to develop recommendations to increase the minimum wage for federal employees to $15 per hour. So, as we can see that President Biden is wasting no time in trying to get things done that he promised the American people on the campaign trail. Biden is taking executive action while bypassing the congressional leaders and passing things left and right during his first 7 days in office. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely like to see this type of swift action being taken place right now. But what do you guys think? Do you think that he is doing too much and too fast? Or do you feel that these things should have been done last year when the pandemic first hit us in March and April? What are your thoughts about all of this? Or do most of you just not really care and just only want to receive your stimulus checks? Sadly, but I know most people only want to receive their stimulus checks and could care less about the other actions that are being taken place right now. But let me know what you think down below in the comments section. And speaking of stimulus checks, there is a new call to increase the amount of stimulus checks for children from $600 to $3,000 per child. Right now, Democrats are working on legislation that was proposed by President Biden to expand the existing child tax credit. He actually directed the IRS to send recurring monthly payments to American families. Now, before you get all excited, this is not official as of yet. There was one draft proposal for the IRS to deposit stimulus checks of $300 every month per child that was younger than 6 years old, and $250 per child every month for the ages of 6 through 17 years old. This would give parents a total of $3,000 per year for each child that was between 3 and 17 years old, and about $3,600 per child for children under 6 years old. Now, nothing has been finalized as of yet on this proposal, but we are told that they are drafting the proposal as we speak. Also, if this legislation does get passed, the eligibility would be similar to the stimulus checks based on family income for the prior tax year. If Biden is able to pull this off without Republicans blocking every piece of it, it could cost about $120 billion according to the Federal Budget Committee. And then we also know that President Biden's proposal would include the $1,400 stimulus checks as well. It will increase unemployment weekly boost benefits, and it would increase the nutrition and housing aid, and a few other things as well. And notably, it would also lift about 12 million Americans out of poverty and cut child poverty in half. He has been actively talking about the people that are in poverty in this country. He has talked about how people who work 40 hours per week but make less than $15 an hour is considered in poverty. And he doesn't believe that anyone working 40 or more hours should be below the poverty line. So he wants to increase that by raising the minimum wage to $15 per hour. And of course, we can't forget about the famous turtle boy. Yes, Mitch McConnell. He is already speaking out against his good friend, President Biden, in saying that he thinks the direction of Biden's executive orders is in the wrong direction. I thought we got rid of this guy, but apparently he snuck back in on us. Of course, he's gonna think helping the American people out is the wrong direction. He didn't think Americans needed any stimulus money, nor did he want to extend the eviction moratorium. He basically was okay with millions of Americans being evicted from their homes and not having enough food to eat and put on their table. So obviously Mitch McConnell saying this is expected, but we don't want to listen to this guy, right? Or maybe you guys agree with Mitch McConnell. Maybe Biden is trying too hard to work for the struggling families in this country. Is that so? Is that how you guys feel? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section if you think that Biden is going too far and you agree with Mitch McConnell. Let me know down below. In other news, I have another food stamp benefits update for you for the month of January. We have 5 new states being approved for the food stamp benefits for January. Now, I'm not going to go over the entire list in this video, just the newly added states, which is about 4 total. But if you want the full list, you can always check out this video right here. And I will include a link in the description to that video as well. So now we have Alaska being approved, and their payout date is on February the 1st through the 10th. We also have Washington, D.C. being approved, and their payout date is going to be on January the 23rd and February the 6th. We have Massachusetts being paid on February the 2nd, and Minnesota's payout dates are going to be on January the 8th through the 11th, the 16th through the 18th, and the 22nd through the 25th. And then we have a correction payout date for the Virgin Islands. The correct date is on January the 24th, which is today, I believe. So, as I mentioned, if you are still waiting for your state to be approved, keep checking back to this channel as more states are being approved every day. We are still waiting on the dates for Arkansas, Delaware, Nevada, and Pennsylvania. And we should start receiving the approved states for the SNAP February approval soon as well. Now, let's talk about the former President Trump. I surely miss him, guys. I miss his tweets. The only reason I follow Trump because he would at least get 1 or 2 laughs out of me every day. Seeing the stuff that he would post was sometimes just hilarious to me. But don't get me wrong, I did like some of Trump's policies, and I didn't like some of them as well. But that's the same with President Biden. I like some of his proposals, and some of them I don't like. And I'm pretty neutral when it comes to all of this political stuff. But I do like and approve of getting stimulus relief aid to the people who need it in this country, even if it means that I have to pay more in taxes. Yes, that's true, guys. Because at the end of the day, it's not about me. Me and my family will be fine at this current time. But my main concern is on the people that are borderline or less than fine. That's who I'm fighting for, guys. I want those bigger stimulus checks to go out to the people who need it the most. I wish struggling families could fill out paperwork and receive larger stimulus checks. But unfortunately, the system is just not set up that way. So we have to fight for the third stimulus package to be approved and for checks to be sent out immediately to those who need it the most. And especially for those on Social Security programs like SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, and so on. Those people on fixed incomes are unable to keep up with the increase in food prices, the increase in drug prices, the increase in gas prices, and so on. They need additional relief aid as well. I see several people commenting below on how they received an increase of just $9 per month or even $13 per month. How is this person supposed to survive with that measly increase? That increase will only provide a couple of extra bags of cheese. That's just crazy, guys. But I am on your side. I'm fighting for larger stimulus checks, and I hope President Biden can get it done by the next month, and families can receive the additional relief aid needed to survive these economic times. But I'm sorry, guys, I got sidetracked there. But I wanted to say that the House has decided to start the impeachment trial against President Trump on February the 8th. The new Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, said that there will be a vote on whether to convict Trump for his actions. There needs to be about 50 Democrats and 17 Republicans to vote in favor, which is not likely to happen, as most Republicans have already indicated to oppose this idea of impeachment. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. This has been your third stimulus check update news for today. If you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it tells the YouTube gods to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.